So, change of tone. Obviously, you'll notice I don't have a shirt on, right? Pretty simple observation. Now, I want to point out some things as we begin this video, so don't click off because I know some of you need to hear this. You see this underneath my pecs? That doesn't happen when you just work out chest for 3 years straight and expect something to happen. You need to do your cardio. That's what I just got done doing. 5.5 incline on 4 speed for 1 hour. After that, I did a 1 minute sprint on 12 on 0 incline. Do that as I've been doing for a week straight, and you might see some difference, like this. You might see my intercostals starting to poke out. These bumps right here, no, they are not ribs for you, for those of you that are uneducated. Your ribs will be seen here, not here, unless you're very skinny. Now, another thing to point out, intercostals feed into your obliques feed into your abs. You will not see those until you have cut at least down to about 12% body fat. Anything above that, do not expect your abs to be anything of significance. If you are below 100 kilograms, your abs are next to no significance. You have to be above 180 pounds for them to mean anything for your dedication and hard work. I will not be repeating that because that is the most simple fact, simple way you can put it. Right? I'm nothing perfect. I'm coming off of a bulk. I still got chub. But I'm coming here to tell you that you need to do this now. Don't procrastinate like I did. I used to be a fat kid. Literally, you can ask my brother, you can ask my mother, you can ask anybody I went to school with. I used to be a little on the chubby side. Not so much so that I looked like a sumo wrestler, but you get the point. Right? I wasn't perfect, and I still am not. I never will be, and nor will you, because perfection is not a thing. Right? Obviously, this is not the same tone I've been going with for every video. That's because testosterone is up, right? It fluctuates. Coming in and out of the gym, doing cardio, stuff that's intense, that makes your body move, that builds you up, especially with the music you listen to, because for instance, I listen to TikTok audios that piss me off. From them pissing me off, I get pumped. I go harder. I get off that high that you get when you go so far into a workout. That, busting testosterone that flows through your veins. That's what I'm experiencing right now, and that's what you guys are seeing. The beginning of this video, of everything I've said, is to remind you to maintain that. If you don't, everything you've done up to this point, if you've been watching my Sunday vlogs and participating, whatever, is pointless. Completely pointless. You've been doing it for nothing. Maintain everything you've been doing and do it better. I know I'm a nobody telling you this. That's all I've ever been. That's all I probably will be. But as I say this with experience and knowledge beyond what you mostly have. Beyond what most people will ever have because of their insolence, their ignorance, and their arrogance. Work hard, keep consistent, and piss yourself off. That's the only reason I've ever kept going. Not because I'm happy. You see in all my videos, I'm this cool, mellow dude. I try to be, and that's the person I want to portray myself as. Someone to look up to that's not angry all the time. Unlike a lot of your parents, a lot of your older siblings, a lot of your teachers, a lot of whoever. But this is different now. I've never really been happy, right? I've had my instances. There's always been something that made me mad, something that kept me going, something that ticked me off, something that I could look in the reflection and say, Logan, you're still that skinny kid that no one likes, that people told to kill himself, even in middle school, right? I know that's some of you. Even if it's the 40 people that might watch this video, that's still some of you. I'm not trying to be one of these cringy guys that you'd probably see on TikTok that says, oh, this and that, you gotta be better, you gotta be something that you aren't. No, I'm stating the damn clear facts. You are not what you think you are. You are not this Mr. Olympia tier lifter. Nor am I yet. Neither of us are anywhere near that level of skill. We won't be for a while. But I say this to instigate the fact that many of you don't even know what that means. And I know I'm using improper vocabulary, so don't get on my butt about it. But we all know that one guy that lifts and lifts and lifts, and he does it all wrong, but he thinks he's gonna be this big guy. this sensation, this guy that people love. And they're wrong, and they've always been wrong, and they fight for it even though they know that they're fighting for a lost cause. That's me, and that's most of you. There's nothing else I can say to it besides stop, but half of you won't even listen. Half of you will click off of this video in the first minute, like most of my videos, and I don't blame you because I'm not the nicest, I'm not the best. My editing is subpar, like your performance. But it's the fact that you're just too ignorant. You don't care enough to care enough. If that makes any sense. If you're able to think beyond a 5th grade level, you will be able to understand that. I understand I'm kind of coming off rude here, but it's the only way I can really say this. It's the only way I've been able to tell people this and explain this to my peers, my friends, anybody. But I'm saying it here in this video so I can at least get it into your thick skulls. And again, I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm angry right now. Just get it through your head that you are nowhere near the best. You're nowhere near this source of excellence that you think you might be capable of. You're capable of it, don't get me wrong. You're more than capable of it. You've always been more capable of it, but you've never been able to. You've never been dedicated enough to be able to do it. If that makes much sense with the way I word things. But if you think for a second, you'll get my point. You look at people that have been Mr. Olympia, you'll look at people that have been basic competitors, you'll look at the average guy. You can tell me in the blink of an eye, you don't even have to know them, what sets them apart. And it's the fact that you got, like, the people that can beat Miss Olympia, right? And you have these bodybuilders, and you have all these people that fight and fight and fight, and they go at it, they give it their best, they don't break their strides, they keep a constant pace, they keep a strict style that gives them access to victory. And like, I know you can see right now, I got this fucking shove, my abs are barely starting to come through. I've been cutting for 2 months now, and I'm only natural because I can't take steroids, because if I did, I would die due to heart problems. But I don't know. I'm rambling and I'm angry, and I'm repeating the same things back to you guys. And I know I sound like an idiot. I typically do. I don't make these videos knowing what I'm going to say. I make it up on the spot because I want to be something that I've never been, and I want to be someone that I never thought I could be. But as I loop back around to saying the same stuff, as I always do, I'm making this video because I care. Not only for myself, but for the people around me. I see so many people that just don't know that they're not working hard enough. They don't know that they're going in the wrong direction, and I want to correct them, and I want to help them, and when I try and help them, it all turns to a cold shoulder or an angry look, because they don't know it the way I know it, because I've been doing this for going on 6 years, and I've only been doing it right for 2 tops, not even a year and a half maybe. I'm trying to help you guys avoid that. I want every one of you to be better than me. For all of you that lift, I want you to be 10 times my physique right now. I want you to be like Chris Bumstead by the time you're 20, right? I want you to avoid the mistakes I've made. So I'll say it again. Get off your ass. Go to the gym 6-7 days a week. Don't take a rest day every once in a while. Maybe you go 2 weeks straight without a rest day. It's not gonna kill you. If you do it for 2-3 months straight, yeah, your performance is gonna go down and you're gonna look and feel like shit. That's just basic biology. But cut off your rest days once in a while. Don't give yourself more days to rest because you think you deserve it, because I'll tell you now, you don't. You never have, and you never will. Not trying to be mean, but that's just how it is. You've never deserved these rest days. You just give them to yourself because you don't think that you can do it. And I know damn well that you can, yet you still think to yourself that you can't because you're this little weak guy that's never been anything else. And I'm here to tell you that that is not the case. Nor will it ever be the case, because you are meant for much more. You will be much more. You just have to apply yourself and actually do it instead of sitting on your butt, even watching this video right now. I'm gonna end the video here, and I apologize for coming off as such a mean tone. That's not the person I like to be. It's not the person I want to be. But it's the person I am right here, right now, to tell you what I wanted to tell you in the best way that I can portray it in my own words as I am. The person that I am. I'm sorry once again. That's not the person I want to be. But I'll say it for the millionth time again. It's the person I am right now. I'm ending this video on the same note as always. Please, like and subscribe. I want to help you. I want to help everybody. Not just myself. That's not what this channel's for. And please remember, if any of you are going through a hard time with school, work, whatever it may be, someone out there does love you. And it doesn't matter who it is. There is someone. But I'm coming up to my destination now. So I'll see ya.